What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Guys, after a week of being off, the Indianapolis Colts, they have a game this week. So we're going to bring that to you guys right now, and we're going to talk about some of the players that are injured and a couple of them that are not. Obviously, after a huge bye, it really helps with being able to get some of these players back up to full strength. And that definitely has happened a little bit here for some of us, and for some of it has not. But anyways, we'll go ahead and hop into this real quick. So the number one thing that's going on right now, and I want to pull this up too, because I kind of want to make sure that I get the wording right when I talk about this. Says that some said that today they were asked about Braden Smith, because remember last week they said that that he missed the game due to a personal matter. And it'll be interesting to see what that is about, because right now we really don't know anything. And as of this moment, he's still not back at practice. And while the Colts haven't officially ruled him out yet, they have put into a situation where Steichen stated that he likely will not be able to return for this next game against Denver. So we already know that Braden Smith most likely will not be playing for the Indianapolis Colts this Sunday against Denver, whatever this personal matter is that's holding him back. And they asked him if he would be playing at any point the rest of the season. And Steichen replied with, "I don't know." Now, and obviously he said he is going to keep personal details to himself, keep it away from everyone else, which I understand. Must be pretty dang serious if this personal matter would have kept him out of 3 weeks worth of stuff. And, I certainly hope that everything is okay. Certainly hope that, things are okay with Braden and his family, whoever else is involved in this. So all I can do is pray and hope that things are okay for Braden. So, Colts Nation obviously want everybody to feel welcome in this. So obviously, say some nice words for Braden in the chat or in the comments if you guys are willing. Because again, whatever personal matter is going on, to where, if he's not practicing and hasn't really been around the facility at all in a span of about 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks, that says a lot about something that's going on. So hope all is good there. Now going towards the rest of the group here, only one other player did not practice today, and that is Ashton Doolin with an ankle injury. Two guys that did have limited participation today. One was Josh Downs, and that's a huge one, because I kept saying, like, Downs is the guy you want to keep an eye out for, because without him, it feels like the offense a lot of times loses a step. And Josh Downs is that one guy that Anthony Richardson, since he has come back, and even before he got benched, has always been able to go back to. So him being available is huge. Now, obviously, he was feared to have broken his collarbone back in the game against the Lions. Then obviously he came back into the game, tried to play for a little longer, didn't really work out too great. Had to miss the last game against New England, And then obviously the bye week this week. So you're hoping having up to 3 weeks worth of rest might have given him a chance to have that shoulder healthy enough to be able to keep going. Odds are it's probably not 100% right now, but if Josh Downs can be 80% and, 80 to 85% and go out there and do a couple things for him, that would be huge for this offense to be able to have a semi-healthy Josh Downs out there that can still catch passes. So hoping that we see him. I hope that by Friday we can see him be in a full participation. Next one is Ryan Kelly, who is officially designated to return to practices this week, which is a huge thing. Again, regardless of your feelings about Ryan Kelly and his status on the team, for as many offensive linemen as we keep having issues with right now, whether it be the injuries or other personal matters that are keeping players from being healthy or out on the field, you need everyone that you can get. And that's kind of the situation that we're in. So good to see Ryan Kelly having some kind of participation right now. The other guys that were full participants, DeForest Buckner was a full participant. Michael Pittman with a full participation as well. Gotta imagine that the week off from for this gave him a little bit more of a chance to be able to get some treatment, feel better in his back, things like that. Two guys that are important as well. Tanner Bortolini, who I believe, who had to miss the last week against New England also because of the concussion that he suffered. And Danny Pinter had to take over. Obviously, now him being back and being full participation, that's a good sign for him to be back available for this upcoming game against Denver. And Jalen Carlisle, who actually also has missed the last month of football as well with his shoulder and fibula injury. But he was also designated to return to practice today, and he was a full participant. So, again, guys, outside of the obvious personal matter going on with Braden Smith, outside of that, these injuries are starting to look pretty good. It sounds like you're going to get back quite a few guys that you were missing against New England, which will be very pivotal. You're going to potentially have Ryan Kelly back at center, with Mark Lewinsky at right guard, and most likely Matt Gonsalves at right tackle, who had to take over for Braden Smith in the last game against New England also. So definitely be nice to get this unit back together and see a couple weapons come back for this offense. So let me know what you guys think. That's the injury report. Haven't done one few of these in a while, but it is big news. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know. And as always, guys,